Good morning. It is a privilege to be here this morning and share a story about Jarome. There's so many stories that we could share about Jarome because he's an exceptional man, and they're all good and they're all great. But there's one for me that sums up what he is and what he's all about. Before I do so, not on the hockey side, but just on the outside, my perspective of Jarome is we see Jarome as a smiley guy. What you see is what you get. He's a caring, smiling, charismatic person. And what we saw on the ice is that player, that force, the guy that could score a goal. But for me, what made Jarome the complete package is what he did off the ice too. What he did on the ice, we all saw it. We were lucky enough to play with him and share those memories. The fans could do it so too. But what he did off the ice was exceptional. I always say, as a player, we have the responsibility to share the game with fans and friends and family, and that's what life is all about. And Jarome had a gift of doing so with a simple autograph, or shaking hands, or going to a school, spending time with charities, calling someone out of the blue and making their day. And that's what makes him the classiest I think, person I play with on and off the ice, and I'm grateful for that. The nicest, always around the room, and people ask me, who's the nicest person you play with? And I usually say Connie because he's my boss and he's around. But I was lucky enough to be surrounded with two the nicest guy that I consider a friend and so on. The story I want to share, the story is about 2004, and I think it was magical. It was a magical time for our city, for our Flames, and so on. We had a team that made it to the playoff. Not expected to get there, we did, but not much was expected from us. We believe in our room that we could do it. We had a hardworking group. We had Kipper that could make save, but we needed someone that could get that spark going, give us that belief, and for the whole playoff run, Jarome gave us that belief that with a goal, with a big hit, with dropping the gloves, with a good talk in the dressing room, give us that belief that we could win every game and every shift. And I'm grateful for that. But that story for me happened on April 19, 2004. It's Game 7, and it's in Vancouver. 26 seconds left in the game. We are in the neutral zone, and Connie pushes the puck forward. We're leading 2-1. Jarome gets the puck, and he takes it, goes across the red line. He's got 2 goals already for our team. He's leading the charge. He's doing his part. Goes around the blue line, and out of the blue, a Canuck fan just throws a jersey. Jarome goes around the jersey, throws the puck wide, misses the net. It was an empty net. They come back. Jarome's in good position. They're attacking. He's in the neutral zone. For some reason, there's a stick on the ice. Steps on the stick, falls on the ice. Down he goes. Puck goes to Marcus Naslund. Goes around Iggy. Goes around our D. Pucks to the net. Matt Cook gets the puck in with 6 seconds left. So in 20 seconds, we went from top of the world to thinking, what just happened? And it was deflating. I remember going in the room. It was quiet. Nothing was happening. Guys were looking at the floor. And Jarome stood up and said, boys. And he didn't say that with a French accent. He said, boys. He said, boys, if someone before the series started would have said it would have been Game 7 in overtime against the Canucks, would have been grateful for it. And then from that point on, the room just got lively and excited again. And that's that belief and that spark that we got from Jarome. So what you see on the ice in the dressing room is two different things. Or it's the same thing. It's just a quality guy. So we went on the ice. Jarome's got the puck in the hash mark, shoots the puck. There's a rebound. We score, win the game. Tremendous. But that's leadership to me. Jarome is about leadership. What he did in that room, it's knowing what to do at the right time. And Jarome did it all the time during the playoff run. And it was a privilege to play with him. Finally, Jarome, on behalf of myself and all the players that you play with, congrats on your retirement. Congrats on 20 years. That's been outstanding. And we are all privileged that we had a small part in your success, and we want to thank you for that. On behalf of the Flames, I bleed red, and I'm so excited that you're retiring as a Flame. So thank you and congrats.